Are you tired of putting so much money into this game and getting absolutely nothing you wanted? Head on over to MrMcCoin.com and use code GS for 15% off all your purchases, which include player training coins and more. Link is in the description.
What's going on, guys? Nelson Rabbit Stroke Marrero here, and today we have ourselves another Madden 20 game. But it's not any game. It's a special game. It's a special game because it is my very first recording with Dante Hall. The human joystick is on our squad. Now, I have to go on ahead and try and think of creative ways to give him the ball. That way he can be his electrifying self with evasive. Now we're going to go to the right. You see that he is active. Now I match up against someone who had TTV in their name, and which usually means Twitch.tv. I didn't check to see if he was streaming or anything like that. Never even checked until maybe like 45 minutes ago, where someone tweets me because I put a clip of Dante Hall on Twitter getting caught from behind from Ray Lewis, which you will see in this gameplay. And I'm like, how does that even happen? It should have been a touchdown. And I spoiled it. I apologize, but I gotta tell you the more of the story. So someone quotes it and said, "Listen, buddy, I was in Dot's stream and you've been using them like crazy. It's all about stamina." So I go to his stream, his past broadcast, and he had some choice words to say, which we show at the end of the video. By the way, his gamer tag is his Twitch account, so go show some love. We don't do any hatred here. We're fun. We're all about peace, love, and positivity here. And I start the stream, the past broadcast, and he goes in about that he matches up against me and how I'm not good and how I don't play any head-to-head and how I spend so much money on this game and my team does all the work. Friendly fun fact, this is the least amount I've spent on Madden in the past 5 years. Now, I'm not saying that just to say it. I'm like, it's an actual fact. This is the least amount of money that I've spent on Madden in the past 5 years. When was the last time you guys see me do a bundle opening? I'll wait. That's because the rewards are so good. I upgrade my team a lot through squads. And I play a ton of squads, and I upgrade my team through that. Now, he's in Miami split close, meaning he can go on ahead and audible straight into any I-form, and he can just run the ball. Now, I am in my squad's defensive playbook. I do not like to run 1-4-6 in head-to-head. I do not like running jets. I prefer look like the guys I have active don't help me whatsoever. You see, he's audibles from split close to I-form, and I just ran commit, pretty sure he's going to audible to try and run the ball. So he's going to keep running dive, because it's very effective against 1-4-6. I have 2 edge rushers active. I would never have 2 edge rushers active in 1-4-6 because it does you no good. When you blitz, the pressure is going to come from the cornerbacks, and it's just not going to help me out at all. I prefer running nickel normal with and I just wasn't paying attention, had the wrong playbook, and I'm just going to run dime. Just YOLO. I'm going to run 1-4-6. I know he's going to run, and I'm just hoping that the guys do good and get some sheds, and I'm going to run commit every single time. Hope that we stop him. The first pass attempt on 1-4-6, he gets sacked. The second pass attempt on 1-4-6, he gets sacked again. And, of course, all credit goes to the team, right? It's never about my adjustments. It's never about me being good. It's never about me knowing how to play the game. It's never about me putting people in the right situation to make a play. It's never about that. It's always the team, right? I have no idea what I'm doing. I win 90% of my games being awful at the game because I have no idea what I'm doing. But he misses a field goal. It's a lucky break. We'll take it. And then the Dante Hall show begins. Now, mind you, he does have evasive. Now, when I'm watching a past broadcast, and he goes on about how I'm not skilled enough to pass the ball. He's like, okay, he's going to run the ball because he's not good enough to pass. He's not good enough to pass on me because I'm just awful and I probably, I'm just not good enough to pass. He's talking to someone in a party and he's asking how to stop the jet sweep, which I thought was pretty comical, right? Like, you're so good, and by no means am I saying I'm better than him. Maybe he is good. I don't know. Like, one game of Madden doesn't mean anything. By no means does this mean if I win, this does not mean I'm better than him. If he beats me, this does not mean he's better than me. One game doesn't determine anything. But he's in a party asking someone how to stop something, yet he's just going on about how easy this game is going to be and how bad I am and how I'm just not good at the game and how I don't play any head-to-head. Now, he does have me in the defensive playbook I do not want to be in. I am in 1-4-6, and he is in Miami split close, and right there, he kind of messed up on the user, But it doesn't take long for me to know if my opponent is good or not. Right away, I can tell he knows what he's doing. He's good. I'm not going to sit there and badmouth him that he's a bad player, because he's not. I can tell he knows what he's doing. As soon as he's seen 146, he goes immediately into I form. He runs against it, and that's going to prevent people from running 146 against him, because 146 is very, very difficult to deal with. I personally don't like facing it. If I see it, I try my best to avoid it, because it's so deceptive. You can send 7, you can send 3, you can send 2, you can send 5. You never know what to do, and I'm really not that good at running it, because I just run it in squads. This is my squads defense. We come out in 146, and we have 2 users over the middle, and then we make our adjustments. But head to head, you don't really see me run it too much, because it's not my head to head defense. So great adjustment by him. The I form. I literally rank commit every single time, and he did a very good job of running the ball. So back again on offense we go, and back again we go, trying to give Dante Hall the ball as much as possible, which he states in his stream that he must be doing a challenge. Like, he's trying his hardest to give Dante Hall the ball. So it clicked to him that we're giving him the ball as much as possible, and so far one drive haven't been able to stop it. So we go back to Dante Hall on the sweep. We get a spin move. We hit the outside and let Dante Hall go. Now this is where he can be very effective. His attributes for receiving the ball are not good. They're not. You're not going to throw the ball to him and expect him to make great catches on the sideline over people. It's just not going to happen, because he's not that great of a receiver. But just put the ball in his hands. With evasive, it's pretty much a running back with the ball in his hands. Put him on little dink and dunks, little drags, little short plays. Now, don't get me wrong. 95 speed, you can just go crazy with him on streaks, but you don't want to depend on that. You don't want to depend on streaks, because if that gets bottled up, you're going to feel like it's just a waste of points. Just put the ball in his hands, and if you have any type of running formations where you can audible receivers, I think you can in like one out of West Coast. There's ways to do it as he gets a big 4th and 1 touchdown right there. So, great run by him, and of course, he's going off. And I'll show the clips at the end of the video at how he goes on ahead and says, in the half, we go tied, and, he says, I'm in a bag and I can't pass. Now, mind you, I'm trying only to give the ball to Dante Hall for video purposes, right? For entertainment purposes. I would never play like this. Like, I would never just give the ball to Dante Hall 1,000 times. I'm showcasing a new card for content. And his defense, because I see it in the past broadcast, is 3-4 cover 4. He called almost 1,000 times. And he's just going to spread his linemen out and pinch his linebackers and blitz everyone and just leave the 4 corners in their deep blues and send 7. That's what he has called 1,000 times. That's like one of his go-to defenses, and it can be hell. Like right here, I'm looking for a big play, so I'm not looking for a quick play. I need something. I have no timeouts, and I get sacked, and then I get sacked again, and then he goes on about how I'm in a bag, and I'm just trying to make a 40-yard play here because the half is almost ending. And but we go into halftime, 14 off, and I'm like, okay, I got to switch up. I got to get out of this 1-4-6, right? He's running the ball against it. We're doing a decent job against it, but one, I'm not comfortable against it, running it, I should say. I'm not too familiar with the setups because I don't run it in head-to-head. So the adjustment we make, and it's funny because the team, all the money that we spent, even though this is the least amount I've spent on Madden in the past 5 years, as we do an end around the hall, the team, the great team that I have, made this adjustment for me, I guess, right? I just made, I didn't think about the adjustment. I didn't pre-plan. I didn't put the players in the position. I didn't do any of that. The team, the magical team itself, made the adjustment in the second half to completely put this man in a bag and not even move the ball beyond 50-yard line, I don't think. This is the play I'm talking about. I feel like I should have scored, but maybe the guy's right. I have been overusing Dante Hall, whatever. But again, we make our adjustments. We come out in nickel normal palms, and he had no idea what to do against it. He threw it into bad coverage. Bad coverage as in, like, the coverage was just there. He didn't have any good reads. He didn't have any good checkdowns. He just rolled out the pocket when the pressure wasn't even there. And once we came out in nickel normal palms, he had no idea what to do. And it's a good thing that the good team that I have made me go to cover 4 palms and make the adjustment. So right there, completely covered. Should have been a pick. But to be honest, I threw one to Dante Hall against Tillman. That should have been a pick. So we'll call it even. He rolls out right here, and he actually has the guy on the side underneath open, but he decides to take off. Andrew Luck, escape artist. That's what you get him for. That's what you paid him in for. So we're still in palms, and he throws a pass right there, which he claims is open, and it's covered. Like, it's smothered. Like, that, not a bad read, not a bad play. I mean, not a good route whatsoever. It's just a bad read. So we're up 7, right? And we're just going to go on ahead and continue giving Dante Hall the ball because that's what the video is about. You know, we're just only trying to give the ball to Dante Hall. Now, right here, we're just going to run the ball. I only need a few yards to get in field goal range. And, you know, we'll run the ball. We'll take our 3, and we'll go up 10 points. We go back again on defense. And he, once again, doesn't have any good route combinations on the field whatsoever against the nickel palms. He runs outside the pocket. He gets sacked. He fumbles. We get a scoop and score, and then he ends up quitting. So, I know he's a good player. You know, even though people constantly call me a bad player, I know he's a good player. You know, we made the adjustment the second half, and we end up winning the game by a slight margin, thanks to our team and us giving the ball to Dante Hall every single play. Yeah, so we're going to show his clip at the end. Go ahead and hit my man with a follow. I enjoyed the stream when I checked it out. I didn't like the choice words he had for me, but I enjoyed it. See you guys next time. Appreciate the love and support. As always, Dante Hall's a goon. See you guys until next time. Peace.
Oh, I'm playing GS. Yeah, I am. Someone's definitely on his account. I wonder who's on his account. I don't think he plays head to head. Y'all ready for this? 146? 146? I love 146. You know what's coming when we see 146, Travis. Come on, I'm gonna keep running this inside zone. I'm gonna keep running this dive, GS. I'm gonna keep running this inside zone. If I'm getting steady yards, I'll keep running it. You better get out of 146 right now. Yeah, he just screamed at that. Oh my gosh. I missed that? I literally got a perfect kick and I missed that. Bro, I literally got perfect kick right there and I missed that. No way he got offense, right? He's gonna tote. No way he's gonna pass the ball. Like, no way he's skilled enough to pass the ball against me. Sheriff, huh? Sweep. Oh, he has the Hall guy. He's gonna just run that sweep every time, bro. I'm too smart. I'm too smart. Oh my god. Yeah, I just did that. He literally just spun him right out. He literally spun LT right out. Come on, I want all the smoke. I want all the sweep. I want all the sweep. I want all the sweep. I want all the sweep! I want it all! Throw some dumb. Throw some dumb! You're in the bag! Let's go! I got this man in a bag, bro. I got him in a bag. I literally got him in a bag. Like, if I got ball at half, I'd literally call game right now. His sweep in a bag. His pass in a bag. His 146 in a bag. It's nasty. This is why y'all watch, right? This is why y'all watch, because I'm good. Daily streams. Daily streams. Daily streams. Keep watching. I'm going to keep winning. Let's go. Bruh. Oh my god. No. Yo. Oh my gosh. I got to quit this game. I got exposed.
And by the way, as I stated earlier, we're all about peace, love, and positivity here. Going ahead and hit my man with a follow, Dotimus. You know, seems like a very good streamer. When, you know, outside of the choice words, I enjoyed, you know, watching him, you know, and stuff like that. I enjoyed it, you know. But yeah, you know, he's smart enough to know 146. He just comes out audible to dive and all that stuff. And, you know, he got me out of 146, and I've ran 146 outside of house rules, I don't know, less than 5 times in head to head. It's just my squad's defense. But I just wanted to end the video with, once we went to nickel normal palms in the second half, what did we have, you Indotimus?
You're in the bag! Let's go!